back to Coming This Summer. I am JB Martin. Over there, Ryan Superbad Shark.
I got the hair down today. I couldn't find a hair tie in time, so I look like a insane
fluffy.
person. Yeah, I need a haircut, man. Like real bad.
See, I got the haircut this week, man.
Maybe I'll get a haircut by the time the Echo show comes out, which happens to be a weird segue, right?
What
exactly what we're talking about?
That's crazy,
right? See,
Craig.
that's how I did that.
That's crazy.
That's called natural. That's called just easing her in, you know. Yeah, Echo.
So there's a bunch of rumors. We were just going to talk about one of the main newer rumors about Jessica Jones allegedly going to show up in Echo, and it sounds like now we got Daredevil, Kingpin, and Jessica Jones all going to be in Echo, and it sounds like Echo is just Netflix wrap up continuation bridge series, and that's a shittier name.
Did that a little, you know.
A little, but that was.
It definitely was the lead into this Echo show.
Did you ever really feel though, and you know how much I love Hawkeye.
Yeah.
But did you ever really feel though that even when they gave you the big bad Kingpin's the bad guy announcement, you know, reveal, did you ever really feel that he was in charge of the whole thing? It didn't. It just felt like he was still like a side.
It felt like he was thrown in.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they just had some people that wanted to do some stuff. Oh, well, let's just say that Kingpin's the one that's pulling the strings.
Yeah, it'll be cool if we make it Kingpin, and it was
so I get
cool.
it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it never felt like he was there, but it didn't feel like he was a major part of the show.
I think it was supposed to be that, though. I think it was supposed to be like Echo is the bad guy, right? Then you got like Yelena coming in there and doing all that stuff.
There was a lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
Like,
hey, bro.
Him being in there, I think, was just for Echo
effect.
I don't think it was ever.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. It was a setup.
Yeah.
Like, even though you're right when you say like they were in Hawkeye.
Was the side villain.
Right.
He was not like.
Even though they tried to like make it seem like is it the dude at the top, like before they would say his name. It's the guy. It's him. You really think so? Yeah. Okay, we know. We got it.
Yeah.
But that's what it's starting to sound like. Now my question to you is, and I absolutely believe that Jessica Jones is coming back in this show. I know it's just a rumor right now, but I think it's happening because
you think it's the same actress, right?
It is.
Obviously.
Yeah. Was it Catherine Ritter or I'm sorry, Kristen Ritter?
Okay.
She basically she tweeted months and months ago, before Daredevil was in Spider-Man and it was all confirmed that they were all coming back.
Yeah.
That she would quote like love to reprise her role, kind of the same stuff.
Okay.
They are always saying from this, so everybody was kind of already like, okay, we see you. Now my question to you is though, there's rumors that Punisher's coming back too, and he might be in Echo as well. Now I can believe John Barenthal will come back because what else is he doing right now? And I don't mean that in an insultive way. I just mean like that was a good role for him. A lot of people liked him as a Punisher.
Like Disney's Punisher.
I mean, if they're gonna do Deadpool, I don't know why you wouldn't do Punisher.
Okay, I forgot.
You know,
it's different.
You can tone that down a little. Okay. And now with Disney Plus moving towards the letting us Americans be adults and having,
they're trying it with Moon Knight.
A little more rated, over 12 content. So do you think Luke Cage comes back?
He definitely shows up. Probably not in Echo, but...
And now, do you think Iron Fist is retired? Do you think they don't recast that character since they brought in the whole Shang-Chi thing and we don't ever see Iron Fist again? That way it stays canon, but that way we don't ever have to touch it with a 10-foot pole if you're Marvel?
Iron Fist and Shang-Chi, that's different.
Right, but didn't you tell me that they're kind of
basically the same thing.
Like they interact in the comics
Iron
a little
Fist
bit?
He's got another realm that's mystical.
Okay. I was just saying that because you told me they're kind of related in the comics to a point. They're
pretty similar.
Right.
It's like the same character.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. So you don't need to do Iron Fist.
No.
You don't need to necessarily wipe out what happened. You just don't need to talk about it again.
Especially with Shang-Chi's bracelets. That's essentially fucking. He can punch really hard.
Okay.
Probably. He's Iron Fist now.
Right.
He's got two.
So that's what I'm saying. So that takes care of that. We don't see Iron Fist come back because that story's wrapped itself up. You don't have to blink it out into oblivion.
I liked Iron
Fist, man. I liked the character, and I thought it was.
You were
cool
in the minority.
I liked season 1. That's the only thing I watched. But I agree.
I think the casting was out of place. I know it's a whitewashing thing and that kind of stuff, but I still think
I liked the actor. Just for that role, it was weird.
Something was wrong.
It was weird.
The show was wrong from the.
Yeah.
Now, do you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think they do a point where they soft boot it enough so they can bring back like David Tennant?
I don't remember in the series if he like spoilers, you know, if he dies or not. So like, I don't know. I would.
I just want to see. I just want to see more David Tennant.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened with his character, so depending on that, I guess
if you kill
I
off,
want him back. Just ignore it. He's alive.
He's
Let's
alive.
Say he'll come
well,
back.
I'm sure they can rewrite. However, it's the multiverse. Now he's from.
Well, Kingpin was like supposed to be in prison by the end of like the third season of Daredevil or whatever. So
I always forget the multiverse thing though. That always reopens every kind of door. Now
this could be just like the MCU version of these characters, you know, and they just happen to be variants.
I think they verified that's the same Daredevil. I think they already kind of said that it's all right. So my theory is they're gonna replace Iron Fist and probably Luke Cage initially, not with new cast members, but I mean on the Defender squad, and eventually build up towards that with a lot of the TV stuff. But like I'm wondering, do you think they throw Moon Knight in there? Yeah. So I'm dead serious about that though. Seriously, because is She-Hulk gonna be street level?
Well, if we get like Blade and we have Black Knight now, Moon Knight will probably end up on like the but they'll probably do a Midnight Suns fucking.
Supposedly that's the rumor now is because the reception
he'll be over there.
Oscar Isaac wants another season. The reception's good. They're moving towards Midnight Suns.
I would take a Midnight Suns.
Probably gonna get a cliffhanger in season 6 or an after credit scene that they've probably filmed in the last month because reception. It was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could see them waiting to see whether or not they were gonna do more. Decided, let's do more now. Let's tack on something because it's not till next week. Not this Wednesday in a couple days, but like the following Wednesday.
Yeah.
So that's plenty of time.
Right.
Me and you have done more with less.
Yeah. Put Kit Harington and Blade. I forget Mahershala Ali, right?
Well, was he a character in the MCU yet? Wasn't he? I thought wasn't he one of the bad guys in the Defender? The dude who's playing Blade now. Isn't he? Was he something else?
Oh, I think he was in Luke Cage.
That's what I'm trying to. I feel like I gotta go back and double check that.
I think that was him.
I feel like we sound like morons.
I watched Luke Cage one
forever,
time.
right?
Yeah, once, and I never thought about it again. It was good. I like Luke Cage. You know. I like Luke Cage with Iron Fist.
Like Cage.
Yeah, I like Cage. In the comics, it's always Luke Cage and Iron Fist like hanging out, like they're the heroes for hire or whatever. So it's like
that's why I think they replace not replace the person, but I think they just Iron Fist. That story's done. We won't ever mention him, and then let's bring in another street level person. Yeah, and then you have someone like Hulk as like the grandfather, you know what I mean, like the
leader,
the leader who they all go to you know.
I would take She-Hulk as like the leader of the Defenders, and then you have like Luke Cage. Everybody's like strong in the MCU, like in Marvel. Yeah. Everybody's just like I'm strong, but like I'm strong in green somehow. You know what I mean?
I'm different.
Like but Luke Cage is like just as strong. So it's like.
Well, I mean, I'm excited.
Also, Jessica Jones is strong. That's like that's her power. They're all super strong.
Mega strong.
Iron Fist strong.
I think I don't know. I think Echo's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
If they go that route and it's basically let's fix all. If it's the Netflix retcon show where they just fix everything. Yeah.
The Echo show won't be good. The Netflix retcon show.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had to give it a name, and Netflix retcon show
they had to put a character
doesn't sound as appealing.
They could have called it Defenders. You know what I mean?
Maybe Defenders too.
Echo's probably gonna replace Iron Fist.
That's
yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she's I liked her character in Hawkeye, so I wouldn't hate it, you know. But she can't be a bad guy forever. You know what I mean?
No, definitely not in the MCU.
No. Exactly. Like they can only use her as a villain
for so long,
so many times before they have.
Do you think Hawkeye shows up?
No, I don't think Jeremy Renner's coming back
for anything. You think he's done?
No, I think he's done. Yeah, not like. I think they can do more with the character, but like I don't know.
I think the way they left it with him hanging out at his house, I could see him.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
I think he'll be in the next Avengers thing.
I think the question is, will Kate Bishop show up in Echo? You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, like Hawkeye sent me. That way you get a name drop, but you don't have to worry about putting him into the project.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I don't think Jeremy Renner wants to like stop doing it. I don't know, but like Hawkeye, the character, it's like
There's just not much right now.
No.
I got you.
we're done. Yeah,
He's more of another a mentor at this point. You
Yeah.
don't need him for anything. Like
right.
that's somebody you bring in Avengers 5 when
Sure.
they were like, we need
yeah.
whatever. It's like, I know
we
someone.
Need help. Yeah. he's gonna be Nick Fury
Yeah.
in a barn in Age
Yep.
of Ultron. It's gonna be old man Hawkeye.
I could eventually see them like going that route,
Right.
replacing Samuel Jackson as the new guy that leads the Avengers as Hawkeye.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like old man Hawkeye. You know, that's not a bad play.
Yeah, depending on what happens to Hulk, I would probably say him too. You know, just
See,
'cause
Mark
he's a little
Ruffalo
smarter.
seems
you know.
less interested, at least that's my opinion, to continue than Jeremy Renner.
Mark Ruffalo never got a chance, though.
That's true.
You know,
Well, 'cause
it's not
doesn't-
like
I think-
Thor,
I think
where his character
Paramount
got.
still owns
Yeah.
some of those distribution rights to the Hulk only stuff.
Oh, that's right. So
They're-
they like literally can't.
They're
do
like low key
anything
like
with
Sony.
Hulk.
Yeah, they can't.
She-Hulk though, we can.
That's
do
why I
She-Hulk.
think
Yeah.
they went the She-Hulk route
loophole.
because they're like, gotcha, you know.
Yeah, two big middle fingers.
Whoops.
Two green middle fingers. Yeah.
But I think again they had to go the TV show and not a movie, which is why they made it a television show.
Yeah, I wonder what the.
We should look that up. We should, you know
What
what?
the
That's a
deals
good
are.
special and see what the actual breakdown of what the new Disney
Like contracts and
Sony
shit
deal
are.
is and what
Yeah.
the Paramount Hulk situation still is.
Yeah.
Or isn't? Yeah.
Right. We definitely gotta look that up. Because he's showing
I'm
up in
curious.
She-Hulk, right? So it's like he can show up in other things, but he can't have.
But he
his
can't have his
own
own. That's
movie.
the rumor was that Feige really wanted to do a Planet Hulk
Planet
or
Hulk.
a World War Hulk, but they did the Ragnarok instead because
They had to cram it into that movie.
They had to like mix it
Yeah.
together because they couldn't do a Hulk only movie. It can't be
Sad.
called Hulk or Incredible Hulk or anything like that without paying Paramount. I think it's Paramount, right?
Universal. I
Universal?
think. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Universal.
Sorry. I thought. Okay, I didn't correct.
Yeah,
you
I'm sorry.
because-
Paramount was Iron Man and Iron Man 2 before Disney
Right.
came in. Yeah, it
Right.
was Universal.
Yeah. A lot of companies have bought each other in the past month or two. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I was like,
Sorry,
that's probably
that's my
right.
bad.
That's probably right. I thought it was Universal, but I'm sure Paramount bought something.
Somebody
Yeah,
somewhere.
right.
Like, subscribe. We'll man, we got a lot. This is the last slow week, and we're moving into the new studio,
Mhm.
and then summer kicks off the
Mhm.
following Friday with Doctor Strange.
Coming this summer. Nah.
Coming this
See what I
summer.
did there?
Coming this summer.
Yeah. Now. All right.
You're welcome.